Good day. Esteemed colleagues, today we are holding a scheduled event. This is a regular meeting on nuclear deterrence, which takes place twice a year. On today's agenda, we have the issue related to updating the fundamental principles of state policy in the field of nuclear deterrence. Alongside the military doctrine, this document officially defines and details Russia's nuclear strategy. First and foremost, it enshrines the basic principle of the use of nuclear weapons, namely that the use of nuclear forces is an extreme measure for the protection of the country's sovereignty. I would like to emphasize that we have always approached such matters with the utmost responsibility. Fully understanding the colossal power of this weapon, we have sought to strengthen the international legal framework for global stability to prevent the proliferation of nuclear weapons and their components. Today, the nuclear triad remains the most important guarantee of the security of our state and citizens, as well as an instrument for maintaining strategic parity and balance of power in the world. At the same time, we see that the modern military political situation is changing dynamically, and we must take this into account, including the emergence of new sources of military threats and risks for Russia and our allies. It is important to anticipate the development of the situation and accordingly adapt the provisions of the strategic planning document to current realities. Over the past year, specialists from the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Security Council, and other agencies have conducted a thorough and comprehensive analysis, assessing the need to adjust our approaches to the possible use of nuclear forces. As a result of this work, a number of clarifications have been proposed regarding the conditions for the use of nuclear weapons. Thus, in the draft of the fundamentals, the category of states and military alliances to which nuclear deterrence measures apply has been expanded. The list of military threats for which nuclear deterrence activities are carried out has also been supplemented. I would also like to draw your special attention to the following. In the updated version of the document, aggression against Russia by any non-nuclear state, but with the participation or support of a nuclear state, is proposed to be considered as a joint attack on the Russian Federation. The conditions for Russia's transition to the use of nuclear weapons are also clearly specified. We will consider such a possibility if we receive reliable information about the massive launch of aerospace attack systems and their crossing of our state borders. This includes strategic or tactical aviation aircraft, cruise missiles, drones, hypersonic, and other flying vehicles. We reserve the right to use nuclear weapons in the event of aggression against Russia and Belarus as a member of the Union state with the Belarusian side, with the President of Belarus. All these issues have been agreed upon. This includes situations where the enemy, using conventional weapons, creates a critical threat to our sovereignty. In conclusion, I would like to note that all the adjustments are deeply considered and proportionate to the current military threats and risks concerning the Russian Federation. Let's get to work. The floor is yours, Minister of Defense Andrei Ramich Ivanovich.
Давайте приступим к работе. Слово министру обороны Андрею Арамовичу Белоусову.